Let me educate you guys on how these elephant ears survived the 3-degree temps that we had. I kept these elephant ears in pots. That is the number one reason why they survived. I do this because they just grow so much fuller for me. I have red clay dirt. I have a full sun yard. And these elephant ears that I have prefer only morning sun. The reason why they're out into the yard now because the temps have gotten a lot cooler. I also overload these elephant ears with fertilizer once the cold snap is done. And that was sometime in late May. I overload it once a week with Hollytone and Ironite. And this is another reason why I got such great growth and dark foliage and not that much burnt leaves. I also treated these elephant ears with neem oil and Captain's Jack um, dead bug powder. That helped keep any caterpillars, snails, aphids, white flies, any insect that loves to eat your foliage. Even though it doesn't harm the plant, they say, it doesn't make you have the attractive foliage that you see. And I, for one, when I see an insect bitten leaf, I go ahead and take it off. If I see sunburn leaves, I go ahead and take it off because there's so many much foliage that leaves that are ready to flush out. And sometimes these leaves don't have room to flush out and they just stay at bay. This leaf right here has to come off. So even with this elephant ear, I think I only have 2 that really needs to come off. And look how many more is at the base. This is a different variety of elephant ear. I purchased it at the garden center just like this. It had good growth the first time around, and this is the second time. And as I inspect this elephant ear, I only see maybe 1 leaf that I need to take off. This is a caladium. I had it close to the house, and I've already cut it back all the way down to no leaves, and this is how much has flushed out. I forgot the name of this plant, but I really need to find a home for it. This elephant ear is the same as the other elephant ear variety. I don't know the name. It has about 3 elephant ears that I can take off. I'm going to tell you another reason why you might want to take these elephant ears with the sunburn damage off. The plant is just going to try to turn it back green, and we know that that's not possible. Some people say you could use tea or use coffee grounds and treat it that way, and it may heal the plant. But there's so many more leaves that are going to come out, and just go ahead and take those off. It will help the plant to keep more stored energy for over the winter, and in order to flush out more leaves. So go ahead and just take those off. There's no need to leave them. Go ahead and do the pruning. On this elephant ear, I have it mostly in, I think the area I have it in behind this crepe myrtle, it shields it from the sun probably 80% of the day. It probably only gets some evening sun. But that is the way I've taken care of these elephant ears. My first thing I should have told you guys was I kept these elephant ears and my canna lilies close to the house. Canna lilies love full sun, but we're speaking only about elephant ears. These elephant ears I kept close to the house under the lid of my roof from April through maybe 2 weeks ago. So late August. And this is how it, and I continued to use ironite. I continued to use hollytone. I diluted it with water and I watered it in. I watered these elephant ears daily. Just enough, not enough to soak it, but just to get maybe just to wet the dirt. I keep the dirt moist. That's another very important tip on how to, if you're gonna have your elephant ears in containers. I have these elephant ears in containers year round. That allows me to move them around different flower beds to enjoy them as long as the until the frost comes and kills them. And then I store them at the back of my house, shielded, and they survive that way. I don't have a greenhouse, so that's probably how I'm going to do it again. That is how I have such beautiful foliage on my elephant ears during the heat wave that I believe the entire United States had. We are zone 9 and we were experiencing some 3-degree temps. And having these elephant ears in pots, having these elephant ears water, using a water soluble fertilizer. Hollytone and ironite may not be water soluble, but you can dilute it in water and just water it in. I use used water jugs, used laundry detergent jugs, and that is how I dilute my hollytone and ironite. Lots of foliage that is surviving. A lot of this foliage wouldn't even last during the 3-degree temps if I had these in full sun during the entire summer and not shielded from the sun. I was even debating even putting up a triple vent umbrella. That is how much I love my plants, and that is how much I know that I would get better results. So you can also use an umbrella if you have full sun. You can also just keep it shaded. When I kept it shaded, I was the only one able to enjoy it because it was close to the house. But now look at how I can move this around out into my crepe myrtle flower bed, where now my neighbors and people that riding by can enjoy it. Because trust me, I enjoy riding around, seeing beautiful lawns, seeing beautiful flower beds, and trust me, people enjoy when they see someone that is even trying to have a beautiful flower bed. They enjoy elephant ears in our area, canna lilies. Trust me, people are watching, and just for enjoyment, especially other garden lovers. And they'll even pull over and ask you, what are you doing to have those elephant ears flush out like that? Please tell me, because mine are all yellow and stuff like that. But I do a lot of research, and the research pays off. I do a lot of reading. I don't just buy a plant and not know how to take care of it, not know the climate it likes, and not know if it needs fertilizer or don't need fertilizer. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, comment, and like.